So we're here for another episode of Lock and Load. This time I'm going to be playing Super Metroid from the start. Not the whole game in one episode, but I'm going to be, over to times, many episodes. This is only episode 1. So, what we're going to do, you can see we've got a nice picture here of the Metroid in its habitat. Not sure of a dead scientist. But yeah, logo. I'm going to, every episode will end with a boss. And this is the first episode, so it may have some, things at the bottom. And I'm really looking forward to be playing this with... This is not me, this is just... It goes on to this when you're not doing anything. Anyway, I'm going to be just playing it through every time. I love this game, it's my favourite game ever made. I know in a separate episode I said Metroid Dread. Yes, that is equal with this, but it's also very good. But nothing beats Super Metroid. As you can see here, I remember this bit perfectly. So, let's get started. So I'll just get into this. Let's see, yeah. No, what? No. Oh, it's confusing because I'm playing this in the proper controller. That's it. It's not one of the old ones, so it's very hard. Very hard using this controller. I've played this game before with original Super Nintendo controller, and a lot better. I once had a race with Load to see who can get the furthest up to the Chozo statue, which will be the ending of this game. Right, so here we are, and let's get started with Super Metroid, the series. This is Samus talking, not me. I first battled the Metroids on the planet Zebes. It was there that I fueled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. See a picture of here of Samus fighting Mother Brain in Metroid 1. Maybe at some point I should make a series of playing the original Metroid 1 or Zero Mission. Quite good, both of them, but I just have to say, I've never played the original. I played some of Zero Mission, never finished it. And I've never properly finished Super Metroid. Well, I have. It's just it's very hard, actually, by yourself. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR388. I completely eradicated them, except for a larvae, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. So we should get another picture. Now this is in Metroid 2 actually. I played some of Metroid 2 but never all of it. And I find it's a pretty hard game. I've got to the first boss and I found this tactic. So if you remember my Castlevania prank on Load, the thing I did with the golem is I confused the game so it was stuck on half the screen, so then you couldn't see it and all. But that's what I did with the first boss. But lots of hit points, that's all I have to say. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Zebes? Yeah, Zebes, so scientists could study its energy producing qualities. Ooh, picture here. Samus giving it to the scientists. Ooh, quite entertaining, yeah. So, there's a remake of Metroid 2, which is on the 3DS, I think. Yeah, it is. And there's an extra fight with Mecha Ridley at the end, which isn't in the original. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. So what's our picture next? So they're studying it, as you can see here in this picture. And Samus is actually a girl, if nobody actually knows. But you might have seen a picture of Samus walking in a Zero suit. That's when she doesn't have a suit on. In a Metroid timeline, which was one of our videos we made recently. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt, but I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack, and this is where the game starts. As you can see, we're going to Ceres Station right now. I showed my friend this once and he didn't seem interested. He didn't, but I think it's the best game ever. Lode also thinks it's very good and loves the Metroid series. Right, let's get started. I haven't played this properly on here. Actually, I did once, but I ended by trade. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right. X does nothing. A jumps. B does nothing. A jumps. Oh, Y shoots. Y shoots. Okay. Woo! Somersaults! And you have to escape, but you also have to escape at the end. Well, you have to escape in this part. I do this part, but you have to fight Ridley in this. But the thing is, just take damage. You can either try and fight him properly, but if you take too much damage, he'll go. If he takes too much damage, he will go. I just take damage because it's a lot quicker. NG99, but we will get more energy later on in the game. And we get lots of items over time. So here we are. This is the first boss. I've seen professionals do this, and always stand behind Ridley if you want to get maximum damage. Or at least do this. Yeah. This is what professionals do. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I've taken enough damage. I think until 15. Right, I'm just going to press against this wall until I can go, because I should be able to. There. So you have to escape in 1 minute, but at the end of the game you have to get through the whole planet in about 6 minutes? No, I think maybe 1, 2, I don't know, but you take this shortcut route after you beat Mother Brain. But I probably will die a few times in this. Frustrating, because all this gas, it doesn't do any damage to you, but it does just takes a long, it just knocks you back, and when it knocks you back, that's bad, because you're trying to escape in time. So yeah, I'll be playing this until the end of the game, and yeah, it's a very good game. I recommend you should get it. If you hard on the Super Nintendo, but you can get on the Switch. Not Switch 2, just the Switch. Switch 2 hasn't been released. Anyway, the Switch, you can get this Nintendo Online. You pay online. Really good, actually. I think it's really good. And you can play all sorts of. You can get NES, so you can get the original Metroid, all that sort of stuff. You can get Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo will have this, of course. I tried it on that because I have it, and I couldn't get stuck. I don't know how to find the missiles, so I got stuck. But luckily, I do on this, so I should be able to get past. If I get stuck, please don't turn the video off, because I would hate that. So we're in the rain at the top of the planet. We go underground for most of the thing. This is just a start where you're not. No enemies yet, but if you've played Metroid 1, just you'll recognise. What I mean is, if you play Metroid 1, you'll recognise this. You'll recognise this in a minute, because I actually go to where the original Mother Brain is. This bit, always go to the side. That's where you are fall all the way down except for one block. Where you'll land, yeah? And then you can get to the bottom. But yeah. Look, this is where originally you thought Mother Brain. But look, we can't get back through because you have to go through here. And we do discover some space pirates after, when they find out that I've stolen the morph ball and missiles. I have to go down this lift, of course. Yeah, so I'm going to get the morph ball in a minute. That's a classical one that you normally get in the start. But yeah, so close to the end of the game. Look, look, normal schools. I'll guarantee something for you there. They're going to look at me. Look. Look. See that eye thing in the corner? You might not see it. But in a minute it will open and look at me. See? See? Look. Look, it's watching me again. But you can't, you would need to get the morph ball, so you can't ignore that. But of course, I need to get the missiles. And this is where I got stuck on the switch. Look, oh look, schools have come on, yeah. No, but the schools by the top will look at me after. Not these schools. It is sometimes quite frustrating, this game. Actually, it's very frustrating. Even though I recommend it, you will get frustrated a lot. Yeah, I've got thingy-bob of this room. Yeah, I mentioned thingy-bobs quite a lot, but they're weird thingy-bobs. Right. Let's see. I want to... Where's my missiles? That's how I found my missiles, okay. Okay. Right, look. Oh, I never noticed all of these other schools. Which is here. Look. I'm just going to show you. You don't need to go in here in the game. I'm just going to show you for the viewers. Because, just so you know. I'm not going to 100% this game. I'm just going to do what I need. Look. Another eye watches you. And look, it's worthless. You get 5 missiles. Again. So, it's worthless. Just so you know what's in there. I did that. Because it's quite clever. Because now it forces you, the game, to go down here. And now, it makes it so you basically, you go up and then the space pirates. You'll see. Look, these schools turn to me. Look, they're watching me. Seeing what I'm doing. There's quite a lot of lifts between areas. But yeah, I'm just gonna... Look, there should be space pirates. Look, yeah. Oh. That's it. There's some ones later in the game which actually... Oh, wait, you can shoot through here. You can shoot through there. You can shoot through there. Did I shoot through there? I don't know, I'm very confused now. This climb up you have to do in the final part of the game, and I think it's quite annoying, and normally a lot of people die on that part, but I probably will when I get to that. But it's still a long time and a lot of episodes before that. Not sure, I haven't counted how many bosses. I know all of the bosses, so. Chozo statue should be first. Ooh, sweet shot. Oh, kidding me. Yeah, we're making this, yeah. Ooh. Space pirates. Space pirates. destroyed by Locke.com. Whoa! Ah! Yeah, but I'm really happy about this. 19 subscribers so far. Love it already. Thanks guys. Already got 200 and something views by now on Load's speedrun of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. More than 200. And yeah, I'm really happy about that. We've got more than 100 on my prank. Got about over 100 views on if you know, Metroid. Just about 100 on Street Fighter, which are a lot better than I thought. And we already filmed, I'm quite ashamed of this a Street Fighter video. Another one where I was very good, where me and Load fight in Street Fighter together. Oh, kidding me. And I won, so I'm really disappointed you guys couldn't see that. Can't see that. Yeah. Wait. There. That's what I want to see. Oh, kidding me. I waste one. Don't worry, I'll get lots after. This should be coming up to the end of the episode now, guys. After I fight this boss. Okay. Oh, I forgot to press out there. Right, I'm gonna get my missiles out straight away. Look, melting off. Chozo statue, first boss. Oh. Doing quite well so far. Please. If this is popular enough, I'll make another video I'll make a second video and just keep going on. Hope so. Please, I'll carry this on if I get just 2 likes. That's it. So I'm just gonna save, and then it will be the end of this episode of Lock and Load. Oh, got hit there. I'm sad that it has to be the end of the episode, but soon I'll bring out the next episode. Hope everybody will be excited if it's popular enough. Give me 2 likes and I'll continue. That's all I want. I'm really happy I've got 19 already. 19 subscribers. Let's see. Save room, save room, save room, save room. Save room, I'm looking for save room. No, save room. Save room. Is that, yeah. Oh, kidding me. Save room, save room. Save room. No, what did I just... there's a save room somewhere, right? There should be a save room somewhere. Save room, please. Save room. Save room, this is it. There. Wait, what? Did I save? Did I save? Did I? I need to see if I can save. Okay, yeah, save. So that's the end of the episode today for Lock and Load. Bye bye!